Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the Pixi Beauty collection. This is what the packaging looks like. Insert the picture of the package for you guys to see. The collection is in collaboration with Dulce Candy, Chloe Morello and Weylie Hoang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I am going to share my thoughts on the product with you guys. I'm going to start with the Pixi collaboration with Weylie Hoang, which is the eyeshadow palette right here, the eyeliner right here, which is a two-sided eyeliner. I'm just going to swatch that for you guys to see. This is the eyeliner side and the right there. So this is the Pixi collaboration with Weylie Hoang. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So this is the eyeliner bit, which I really like. As you guys can tell, it's very pigmented and very black. I like a very black eyeliner. So that is a thumbs up for me. So I am going to go into details of the eyeshadow with you guys. The eyeshadow is a very simple neutral palette, which I really liked. I also used the shade right here in the for the eye makeup look that I'm wearing right now. The eyeshadows so far, I'm gonna say that for the three eyeshadow, to be honest with you guys, the pigmentation of the eyeshadow is just stunning. Like, the eyeshadows are very pigmented. To swatch that for you guys to see. I hope the camera is doing justice to that. And so these are the two, shimmery shade in this palette. The dark brown shade is also a shimmery shade, but it's a little bit dark in case you're going for a smoky eye look. So that means there are 3 matte eyeshadow and 3 shimmery eyeshadow in this palette, which is very nice. You get a look with it, either smoky eye look or a neutral eye look, which is very good. You get a transitional shade and your normal shimmery shade in this palette. Watch, these are the shimmery shade in the palette, and these 2 black shades are the eyeliners, because the eyeliner is two-sided. So those are the swatches for the Weylie Hoang palette. I am actually going to quickly swatch the matte shade for you guys to see. Guys, look at that. I went quiet because the pigmentation is unreal. The matte shadows are very pigmented, as well as the shimmery eyeshadow in this palette. So while I was doing this look, I tried as much as possible to use all the palettes just to confirm if the pigmentation is the same, if the formation of the eyeshadow palettes are the same, which I found out that they are the same. They are all very pigmented and very nice, and they apply smoothly on the skin, which is very good. I am quite impressed with this one as well, as the first one that I showed you guys earlier is also an amazing palette right here. It has black, neutral. I like this palette because it has the combination of colors that I normally use every day. I really like a neutral eyeshadow look, which this gives me that. You also have 3 matte eyeshadow and 6 shimmery eyeshadows, which you can also use as your highlighter as well. And it has 3 blushes right there, which is good because that means you have your eyeshadow, your highlighter and your blush all in one palette. The eyeshadows can also be used as an highlighter, which is really good. And you also get your 3 matte eyeshadows, because I know a lot of people who really like matte eyeshadows, especially when they want to do their transitional shade or smoky eye look. So this is really a very nice palette for that, because you have your blush, you have your highlighter and you have your eyeshadow as well in this palette. Collaboration with Chloe. So this, which is this lip gloss right here. This lip gloss smells very nice. I mean very nice. I just keep smelling it. I can't stop smelling it. It smells like candy. Maybe it's just me. It smells like candy. It smells really nice, and I am going to swatch that for you guys to see. It's a very nice lip gloss. It's not sticky. It's very nice on the lips, and it has this glitter shift to it, which is very nice, you know, user friendly for me. I like it. It smells nice and it applies smoothly on the lips. It's not sticky at all. It feels very nice on the lips and applies very smoothly. But what I really like about this gloss is the fact that it smells really nice, and it has a pink stroke. It has a pink stroke gold shift to it when you swatch it, and when it's on the lips you can feel that as well. But there is no glitter feels or anything whatsoever on the lips, which is really good. There's no need to swatch this for you guys, but for the sake of this video I'm just going to swatch one of the shades for you guys to see. Guys, look at that. Like I said earlier, all the eyeshadow in this collection are very pigmented, as you can tell from the swatch right here. Compared to the other one that I swatched for you guys, they are both the same. They are all the same. They are all very pigmented, which I really like. So that's why I thought there's no need to swatch all this for you, because they are all very pigmented and apply smoothly, and they don't have that chalky feel like. So I'm going to move on to the Pixi and Dulce candy, you know, collab. This one right here, guys. Let's take a moment to appreciate the colors in this palette. It's very nice palette. It has pink, it has nude, it has red, which is very nice. I'm actually using one of the lipstick right here, which is called Corazon. I used that on my lips and I applied the topper that I showed you guys earlier on. So I am going to be doing a lip swatch of this palette for you guys. So I'm going to skip the swatch for this one, or probably let me just swatch the red one, which is called Beso. I'm just going to swatch the Beso for you guys to see. It's a very nice red lipstick. That's Beso. In case you're wondering, that's Beso. Look at how pigmented it is, guys. When I first saw it, I thought it was a lip gloss that you just apply a lip gloss on your lips and that's it. But when I swatched it at the back of my hand, I was blown away by how pigmented and how opaque the lipstick is, guys. Look at that. It's very nice, and I actually think this is also a very nice palette, because the pink ones in this palette can be used as blush. For me, that's a bargain, because you can use it as your lipstick palette, as your blush palette, which is, you know, really nice. Swatch for you guys in my next video, so keep an eye on my channel for that. So the last but not the least palette in the collection is the Dolce and Candy Cafe Don Dolce. Look at that, guys. Palette is also a all-in-one palette for me because the shades in the palette can be used as an eyeshadow, as an highlighter, and as a blush. First one right here, I use that as my highlighter today. I also use this shade right here as my eyeshadow. I really like that. I like the packaging. Very flat, very, you know, very light, and very nice colors in the palette. So if you're looking for your eyeshadow, highlighter and blush in one palette, then this is a must. Conclusion, is the collection worth buying, or is it worth the hype? For me, the answer is very simple. It is yes. And why? Because most of the palettes in this collection is a multi-purpose palette. The products in the palette has an eyeshadow, an highlighter, and as a blush, which is, you know, a no-brainer, a must, which is a no-brainer because everyone wants to save. So if you really want to save space, you want to save money, and you want to save time by looking for another eyeshadow, another eye palette, another this, another that, this is what it's in my opinion, because I have my eyeshadow, I have my highlighter, and I have my blush shade in one palette. The same thing goes to this Dolce Candy palettes as well. And with this one, if you use more brush, you can also get away with using the lighter shade as your highlighter and the brown shade as your blush and the darker shade as your transitional shade. So for me, the collection is absolutely worth it. And if you haven't got one already, go get one. If opinion, is a very lovely, nice collection, which if I run out of the products in the collection, I would definitely be purchasing them with my own money, because I like products that I would be able to use and go back to use all the time, and I'm getting that so far from this collection, so it's definitely a must in my opinion. Good value for money and absolutely worth it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about the Pixi Beauty collaboration. So I received this package from Pixi Beauty right there. I don't know, I'll just insert the video of the box somewhere in the video for you guys. The first product in the box is the Pixi collaboration with Chloe. So I'm going to open the box for you guys to see what's in the box. So this is the eyeshadow palette right here. I'm going to use all the products in the box, then share my thoughts along the way with you guys, and then, you know, after the video, then we conclude about the collaboration, if it's worth buying or not. So let's get started. So I'm not quite sure of the look that I'm going for, but I'm just going to try as much as possible to go for a very simple neutral look. I'm going to start with the Pixi and Weylie collaboration eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to apply that as my transitional shade. Wow, oh my days, is more pigmented than I thought. So I think you need just a little bit of this really. So I'm blending that all over my crease as usual. I'm going to apply that just below my transitional shade. I think it's a dark, I won't call it brown, it looks like a grey shade. So I'm going to apply that on my outer view. So I'm taking the black shade right now. I'm not a fan of black eyeshadow, you guys already know that. But I just want to do this just to, you know, have a feel of this black eyeshadow. And look at that. Applied a tiny bit of it, but it's very, very pigmented. I'm just tapping the brush on the palette and I'm getting the pigment that I needed for the look. So next I'm going to take the Pixi and Dulce palette right here. I'm going to take the shade called Caramello. The shade is very, very bright and very pigmented. Same palette. I'm going to take the Bonbon shade. It's a very nice brown, stroke brown shade. I'm always a fan of, you know, simple neutral eye makeup look. I'm not the type that goes for, you know, those extra eyeshadow look, because that's just me. It doesn't mean you don't have to be creative, but this palette is the way to go for me because I like neutrals, trust me. I like simple neutral eye look, and I'm definitely a fan of this palette. So black shade right here. I'm going to pick that up again. You don't need a lot. You don't need to apply too much because a little goes a long way. So I'm going to take that and brush that right on the top of the one that I used, the eyeshadow that I applied earlier. You know, just to give it a bit of dimension. See, I'm Weylie eyeliner right here. I'm going to use that to line my eyes. I'm just going to use that. Look at that, guys. Look at how easy it is and how, you know, pigmented it is. Guys, look at that. You don't need to struggle. to line your eyes. You don't need to struggle. I will definitely be purchasing this one. Move on to my face by applying the Pixi by Petrol Boost right there. I'm going to use that as my primer. I'm going to use that to prime my face. So I'm going to apply my foundation off camera as well. So I'm going to move on by contouring and highlighting my face. The Pixi and Chloe palette right here. I'm going to take this blush right here. It's called Romance. Whoa. This is so pigmented. Look at that. I'm just going for a tiny bit. Yep. And Weylie Hoang eyeliner right here. I'm going to take the other side of the eyeliner that I used earlier, this side right there. Easy. Look at how easy that is. It's so creamy. I'm going to highlight my face. To be honest, I could get away with using any of the palettes as my highlighter, but I think I'd really like to use this one, which is the Pixi and Dulce Candy palette. It has loads and loads of colors that you could use as blush, as an highlighter, as anything you want as an eyeshadow as well. I call this one my all-in-all palette. I go for a one that is very close to gold because I really like gold eyeshadows, gold highlighters. I'm going to go for this shade right here. It's called Brilliante. I don't know, but I'm just going to use that to highlight my face. Going to take that and so the bridge of my nose. Look at that, guys. Need I say more? Yes, I like that. I really like that. So for my lips, I am going to be using the Pixi and Dulce Candy palette right here. I'm going to use this right here in the palette. I actually needed to line my lips, but I'm not going to do that right now. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to... Oh my days. Look at that. Oh my days. I don't need to go over it. I'm just going to use that as well. You guys can already tell that later goes a long way. Look at that. Look at that. If you like nude pigmented lipstick, then you go for this one. I really like it. Look at that. A little goes a long way, and you know, you already can tell I'm feeling myself. To go with the Pixi and Chloe lip gloss right here, I'm just going to go over the lipstick, you know, just to use everything in this box. This smells so lush. Okay, so let's get on with it. So I'm going to, it smells really nice. Did you see that glow? I like that. It's not sticky or anything, it's just, you know, there on the lips. Very nice, and smells really nice as well. I'm actually digging this collection so far.